everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Aphrodite, aka Madam Suave. If you are new here, I would like to welcome you to the community. Be sure to check the description box below and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. Remember that energy is timeless and fluid. This could be past, present, or future energy. Flip roles if they need to be reversed, and only check resonates, leaving the rest for what it's meant for. So I am sure that you guys saw the title before coming in. I am going to go ahead and start off with reading that passage, and then I'm also going to read something to follow up with it. And I am today, I'm so serious, I'm going to try to get us in and out, okay? I'm not going to spend too much time or take too much time with this message. So let's see. This is coming out of the NIV version, okay? So just FYI, if the wording is a little different, it's out of the NIV version, okay? So Amos 5:21 through 24. I despise your religious festivals. Your assemblies are a stench to me. Even though you bring me burnt offerings and grain offerings, I will not accept them. Though you bring choice fellowship offerings, I will have no regard for them. Away with the noise of your songs. I will not listen to the music of your harps. But let justice roll on like a river, righteousness like a never-failing stream. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and follow up with another quick piece of writing really quickly, okay? So it says, centuries earlier, God gave Moses the 10 Commandments and the Levitical law to show how to live a righteous life, govern justly, and to atone for sins. Even though the people were enacting these religious rituals, they did so without love for God or love for their neighbor. Earlier in the chapter, God said, they hate him who reproves in the gates, and they abhor him who speaks the truth. Therefore, because you trample on the poor and you exact taxes of grain from him, you have built houses of hewn stone, but you shall not dwell in them. Israel was clinging to its routine, but did not have the love and compassion that marked them as people of God. Here, God clarified that he would prefer to see them conduct their affairs justly and live righteously before he would accept their offerings. In New Testament, the Apostle John would reinforce and clarify this point, saying, anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. God called on his people to have the love for him and for others that they once did. So one thing that I forgot to mention when first coming on is that today is a day that is ruled by Libra as well as the crown chakra, okay? We know that Libra is associated with justice. So I was also hearing crown of righteousness, okay? So 2 Timothy 4:8, finally there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will give to me on that day, and not to me only, but also to all who have loved his appearing. On that day, this refers to the day of Christ's return and the final judgment, okay? Remember I said that something was solidified. You will see how all of this makes sense. But I was also hearing the song Draw Me Nearer, okay? So that could be relevant for someone here. Like I said, I'm not going to have us here all day, so I'm going to try to get through this quickly, okay? So there is a dream or vision that you've had since childhood, and it is getting ready to materialize into the physical. So you may be receiving signs of this as you undergo preparation, but the timing of it is very, very precise, okay? It's very precise, and this is as a form of protection and keeping the path cleared. You could either be in the process of building, or this is about expansion, okay? I was hearing making room, but also someone is being prepared for death or surgery. The heart is very significant, okay? I was specifically picking up on a sponge bath, and the feet are very significant here. For some of you, you may be a nurse, okay? You could be a nurse, work in a nursing home, be some sort of hospice or caretaker, something of that sort. Something was determined due to being unrighteous in the heart. I was also picking up on heartburn, okay? Someone could be experiencing heartburn. The message for that is this is someone who lives too much in the ego and it became too hot to handle, okay? Literally like frying them, okay? So for some of you guys, maybe if you're experiencing some sort of heartburn, like I said, don't internalize it if it's not for you, but that could be a message for you or some sort of, kind of something to jolt you, okay? You are also viewing life through the lens of a child again. So this could be relearning and teaching yourself, learning through your children, and also stepping away from fear or things that you don't worry about as a child. So what I was picking up on is learning through interaction with people and places, okay? And this is very much how children do learn. Children learn by interacting with the world. So maybe you are kind of taking some time to explore more, but also getting outside of your bubble, meeting and talking to people of all different walks of life, and kind of expanding your horizons. You could be tired of the same old thing. This could be, long distance or international travel. It does not have to be. It could just mean that maybe you are tired of being surrounded by the same kinds of people, and you kind of want to, like I said, like expand. And it's not to say anything, against those people, but it's kind of like you are just feeling like maybe you are just in a place where you want to learn more. Maybe you are just looking to be immersed in a lot of culture or something, okay? This is also fully immersing yourself in conversation. So this could be also learning from other people's experiences, but something is going to require require you to be adaptable. And like I said, what that means for you, you're going to have to know that until it is time, okay? So something is going to require you to be adaptable to get to where you are going. Like I said, this is meant to be secure until the right time, and you will know, okay? You'll know. You have closed out a cycle with someone from early childhood, or you cut off communication, but you are very, very focused at this time. And you are pretty much zeroed in and zoned in on whatever this focus may be kind of directed towards. Whoever this person is, or for some of you, this could be like a group of people, okay? But it's like they're trying to jump to reach you, but you are literally flying, okay? You are literally flying, and you are moving at a very, very rapid pace. And kind of what I was getting, because remember how I mentioned dust yesterday, and what I was kind of picturing is literally you being in the air. Like picture, you know, an airplane, okay? You're on an airplane in the air, and there's a small speck of dust like jumping, trying to reach you. And literally what I'm hearing is it's very wishful thinking, okay? Because I'm literally like picturing someone like literally like blowing dust, okay? Blowing dust. So this could be pertaining to something you have trained for, or something you have natural knowledge of, something that is simply embedded in your spirit. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to say too, is that you could be someone who you have a very youthful or childlike spirit about you, and maybe this is how you pick up on things so quickly or learn things so quickly, okay? But this could also be knowledge that is also intuitive or instinctual, okay? So you are moving based on instinct is what I'm getting, but they are completely untrained. This is something that you did for your own sanity, because you thought it was best to maintain your distance or keep them at a distance because of a warning that you received, or there's something that gave a glimpse of where something was heading, and you listened to your spirit, okay? And you are very, very glad that you did. This person was hiding how they really felt about you, and you were being unknowingly targeted. And so this person has realized that everything bad they saw in everyone else was them, okay? And they cannot escape that. So this could be someone who is used to escapism, okay? Using escapism or being avoidance as a coping mechanism, as a way to cope, but literally like everything is a nightmare. You have left this person to kind of sit in their own shit because you know that they don't have the ability to change, and you were not willing to remain on a karmic path with them. So though you do love them, you didn't want to be attached to them because of how out of control they are. For some of you, this could be family, someone you are married to or in some sort of long-term relationship with, or like I said, or were in some long-term relationship with, or were married to, okay? But it's like you are pretty much leaving them to crash and burn by themselves. And now for others of you, you have someone who, like I said, because some of you may be trying to rekindle something, okay? So this could have been someone that you told them to get their act together, and for some of you, they literally did it, okay? Because they didn't want to lose you, because they do love you, okay? You are rebuilding something that maybe someone, you know, could have lost your trust or something of that sort, but you guys are kind of regaining that trust back and rebuilding your relationship. Okay, yes, you're rebuilding. Also, you either have or you are removing things and changing toxic habits, or also removing toxic people that hold you back from seeing things clearly or block you from receiving messages. And this could have been a very, very big shock for you, okay? As well as the things that were being revealed to you. And it was kind of the feeling that I was getting is like it's literally, you know, entering into a new world, okay? This is how it kind of was for you. So you could be having clearer dreams and visions, having an easier time remembering and controlling them as well. Back to, you know, whatever this energy is, okay? It's like they keep making offenses, but then they act oblivious to their circumstances. But this is something that they literally cannot help, okay? We just had April Fools, and right now is the wrong time to be a fool. Now, the reason why I said that is because, you know, Aries season, obviously, this is the season where the sun exalts, okay? This is where the sun is most powerful. This is where, you know, a lot of things get exposed, okay? So, and it is also where the sun is stabilized. You know, a lot of people view, you know, Aries as impulsive. Not always, okay? Now we're talking about evolved, okay? Being evolved. So, and I do like to look at things in both, you know, unevolved and evolved, okay? Because like I said, everything does have potential to evolve. The stability of it comes from certainty and conviction, okay? Certainty and conviction. All those things rely on truth, all right? So as I was saying, I was talking about, you know, exposure. So it's like during this time, especially the energy that is present, hiding is not an option, okay? Oh, yes. And I was literally hearing hide and go seek for some reason, okay, but literally like hiding is not an option. Like, so even if someone wanted to hide, it's literally impossible. And this is something that is feeling like a curse, because it is the equivalent of having the SWAT surrounding you, having the SWAT surrounding you and covering all entrances, all exits, okay? They are literally backed into a corner trying to find their way out, but there is no way out. And desperation, and I mentioned this before in one of my other messages, okay? Desperation is something that you do not want in your recipe. So yes, like I said, they are literally cursed. This is written in stone and cannot be changed. I was also envisioning an interrogation room. So it's like they don't want to be seen, but the lamp is shining bright in their eyes and it is very hot. So they could be getting housed founded or branded. So you are someone, like I said, because this could be, you know, I don't even know, someone you were either married to, in a long-term relationship with, friends with for a very, very long time, okay? But you know the reality of something because of being close to or with this person, and they may have shunned you out because of that, okay? They thought that you would expose them, and you may have had, you know, conflicted feelings, or feeling like, you know, your loyalty was being torn in multiple directions, and you guys are not going to want my advice when it comes to that, okay? You be loyal to yourself first is all I have to say. So if you are betraying yourself, are you really being loyal in that moment? But I'm gonna save my little 2 cents for me, okay? You may have also been threatened. In what way or capacity, I don't know. But you may have been threatened because they felt like you knew too much, but you were one of many, is what I was getting, okay? One of many. This person came out about some sort of secret. This could be health-wise. To select people, okay? So they may think that you said something to other people, but you didn't, okay? They are just very, very paranoid right now, and it's literally like they have snapped, okay? Like a wishbone, snapped. And they are unable to contain emotion. So this is literally, remember how I said, you know, when a spirit kind of, you know, manifests, it turns into a demon. So this is literally the manifestation and embodiment of a demon. I have seen many, many demons, and this is no offense to, you know, harmless crackheads on the street, but they have them beat. That is not a understatement. Like, this is something like, I don't know. I honestly, I can't even put it into words. Maybe you are shocked too, because I was also hearing paranormal, okay? So paranormal, like maybe you too are feeling kind of, I don't know, but it's just, it's kind of like, remember how, oh, you're mind blown. Remember how I was doing the pew, 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 pew? Okay, yes, you may be mind blown, all right? Like very, very mind blown right now, okay? But the other thing that I wanted to say, right, because obviously Saturn exalts in Libra, okay? So we're talking about justice, but also time. Remember how I said everything is relying on precise timing, okay? This is something that could have been going on for a very, very long time, but has caught up with someone. Because when we think about Libra, we think about the justice scales, right? Everything is kind of on a balanced line, okay? It's balanced and in alignment. So all I can say is some sort of timeline has caught up, okay? Some sort of timeline has caught up. So the collective advice is to remain still like water. Being still is dangerous. Additional confirmations are going to be Houston is relevant, as well as UK, Colorado, PK. So Preacher's Kid, if I'm not mistaken, this is a movie, okay? So PK, Preacher's Kid, it has, I think her name is Latoya something, I'm so sorry. Is it Puckett? I might be wrong, child. I might be wrong, but it's something like that, okay? So you could be enrolled in a UC school, play hockey. Someone could be Korean and likes K-pop. A homecoming game or dance is also relevant. Or you could be someone who is considered to be a jock, or you play lots of sports. I was also hearing something is relevant about a jockey, okay? Hopefully, I think that I got everything out that I needed to. If not, as always, it's something will be on the screen if I need to add additional messages. However, for now, that is all I have for you guys today, okay? If you enjoyed this message, if anything was helpful or useful to you from this message, if you enjoy my content, my energy, my channel, etc., I do ask that you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to, and I'll see you guys on next time. Love you all. Bye!